Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Crafty Cockney bringing you a brief, or which I hope will be brief, but probably won't be brief because I do like to chat, vlog. This is a bit of a thank you and a shout out video, even though I don't do shout outs. Lots of people ask me for shout outs, and I don't really do that many shout outs. I do on like Facebook and Twitter, but I never really mention people particularly in videos. I like to keep that to a bare minimum. I feel like people subscribe to me for a reason, and that's to watch my gameplays, not hear me chirp on about other channels. But I feel this is apt to put a 1K, to put in my 1K vlog, because it's been a tough road. It's been a tough road since December last year when I got the channel back. As a quick disclaimer, this is not the 1K sub video that I was promising you guys, because I simply reached 1,000 a hell of a lot quicker than I thought I would. The way things were going in the past, I was gaining 1, possibly 2, sometimes less than that subscribers a day, and over the last few days I've gained 8, 9, 10 subs a day. So it's completely blown my bloody plans out of the water, completely screwed my timing up, so I do apologise. That'll be up Monday or Tuesday next week. Keep your eye out for that. That's a bit special. I'm expecting some strange and different kind of feedback from that video, because I've acted like an absolute fucking nutcase making that. So you'll see me in a few different lights. But anyway, no more spoilers about that. Back to this vlog just quickly. I felt like I needed to put this out today because I have reached 1,000, and it means a lot to me. And it means a lot to me for different reasons. I know 1,000 may not seem a lot in the great scheme of the YouTubes, but I mean, if you look at channels that are similar to mine, people like Yummy Mash, who's gaining say 1,100 subs a day, Markiplier, who's gaining over 3,000 subs a day. Yep, I mean, they deserve it. They do work bloody hard and they put out fantastic content. But my channel, just having 1,000 subs, you might think, but it means a lot to me for a number of reasons. Most of you will remember November last year. I lost the channel for no particular reason. Still haven't been given a reason by YouTube why it was pulled. At the time, I was at 3,000 subscribers. I was gaining anywhere between 10 and 20 subs a day. I was on 150,000 views. I was gaining 3,000, 3,500 views a day. It was going really well. We were picking up steam, we were picking up momentum, and then the rug was pulled out from underneath my feet. It was a hard decision to come back at all. It almost didn't happen. You've put that much effort. I mean, a lot of my YouTube friends will be watching this. Hi guys, and they'll be able to back me up when I say just how much time and effort goes into pushing content out on a daily basis when you have got a hectic lifestyle and you work the mad kind of hours that I do. You know, I work 84-hour weeks sometimes, and it can be tough trying to get those 2 videos a day out to you guys, and sometimes I slip up and I only put out 1 a day, and I actually feel bad about that. But I do try and get 2 a day out if I possibly can. And it is a lot of hard work, so the thought of actually having to come back and do it all again and start from scratch wasn't a particularly nice thought. But there are certain subscribers I have, and there are certain friends I've made in the YouTube community who have shown their true colours and have shown that they actually care about me, they care about the channel, and they sit down a lot. They actually care about the content as well. I mean, on the flip side of the coin, when I lost the channel, there was a few YouTube, 3 or 4 YouTube content producers who I had helped a lot, and they kind of held onto my coattails. I'd even done some video editing for them and made some outros for them for their channel, and they're actually, all of them are doing quite well now, and since my channel got pulled, they've ignored me, absolutely ignored me, which, you know, I'm over. At the time, it was a "the fuck" kind of situation, and I got quite angry, which isn't like me. But I think at the time, because I was so stressed, it kind of exacerbated my anger that I was already feeling. But enough about that. I won't mention names, wankers. But who I will mention were the people who actually stood by me. It's not until you go through something like that that you realise who your friends really are. And they're the people who hold their hands up and support you. I will mention a few subscribers now, which I have never done. But I will do it. I will miss people out, and that's why I've never done it in the past. But I wanted to mention a few names. If I do miss you off, I'm only going to mention 3 or 4, but if I do miss you off, I apologise in advance. It's simply there's too many of you to remember. But people who have been with me from the beginning, there it is, and this is the kind of relationship I build up with some subscribers. There's AJ, Alex. I know that she's currently pregnant. I know they're going to name the baby Chloe. I helped pick the name. Chloe was my choice. I'm sure it's not because I said it, but I think I added weight to the Chloe basket, as it were. And her and Sam are due a baby soon, so congratulations, guys. Good luck. You know, there's Matt Labour, absolute top banana he is. He follows me on Facebook as well. We have some good chats on there. There's Aiden, there's First Metal Guard, there's the Doc. We can't forget the Doc. He's absolutely crazy, but he makes me laugh. And you guys are stuck with me. You're a selection of people who stuck with me right from the beginning. You watch every single video I make. You comment on every single video I make. Without you guys, this channel probably wouldn't be running again now. So thank you, guys. YouTube content producers. Now this is quite an interesting one. As I say, a lot of people pissed off, and I never heard from him again because I couldn't help them out anymore. I didn't have a flourishing sub base anymore. So yeah, it highlighted to me who my real friends were, but it's actually done more than that. I've actually grown closer to them now than I think I ever would have done if that hadn't happened. The Wolf, 1VXB, I was a subscriber of his, he was a subscriber of mine. We left a pleasant comment now and again on each other's videos, but that was about it. My channel got pulled. Jesus, that sexy bastard, he threw out some content and some videos supporting me, slating YouTube. I got the channel back in December. Another video came out saying that sub to Crafty, he's back. And we've become pretty tight now. We're quite close friends. We're pretty close to actually having a collaboration on a couple of videos. We haven't worked out. I mean, he's in Canada, I'm in London. It's quite hard to work out times, but we will get there. But even if we don't, he's become a steadfast friend of mine now, and I wish him every success. And then you've got people like Sergeant Red Phoenix, who's been a friend of mine from old on the YouTubes. I actually met him through Papa 2791. If you are watching this, Papa, we miss you, mate. Wherever you're all right. Yeah, Sergeant Red, he's always been there. He's another one who produced videos for me, supporting me and linking my video and pushing my content out on social media networks such as Twitter. So thanks, Big Red. Vulcan HD, he's another guy. Actually, Sergeant Red and Vulcan were in my Surgeon Simulator video, so you know who I'm talking about. Vulcan's he's another British lad, throwing out amazing content. He's actually starting to see some of his hard work pay off now. His views are starting, and his subs are starting to really pick up. So that's great. And then you've got people who I was friends with. Well, I say friends, you know, acquaintances with, who have become really good pals now. You got channels such as Shusty Bang. Now, Fake Thriller and Snoo 603, you know, they have a channel that's verging on 40,000 subscribers. They got a pretty loyal fan base. they don't really need to deal with anyone. You know, they push their content out, which is excellent, where and when they want to. They're starting to play games that they want to. They're starting to not break away from Battlefield, but Battlefield 3 is, let's be fair, it's starting to die. And I love Battlefield 3, and even I'm starting to get bored with it. And they're starting to throw out content that they love. And the help and responses I've had from those two individuals has been pretty mind-blowing. Nothing's too much trouble for them. If they're in a position to help, they will. So Chris, Sean, thank you so much, and I will see you sexy bastards in PAX East next year. Oh yes. Speaking of PAX East next year, I will be going there with a young lady, not my missus, she's taken, so am I, by the name of Phoenix Wars. Roxy, thank you for everything, Sweet Pea. It's been amazing meeting you over the last few months. She's another Londoner. We get on bloody well, and she helps promote me and get more content on your channel. Just do it. All right. Scanner Barkley, you gorgeous Irish Jesus-looking, potato-munching, cabbage-licking bastard. You and T, Teresa, you know, his fiance have been amazing. Finds for me. You guys are fucking ace. I met Scanner. I knew Scanner already, kind of through the YouTubes, but we became quite tight after one guy decided to. What did he say? He said something about going and fucking himself and committing suicide on one of his videos, which I was none too pleased about. I'll tell you what, those 500 characters weren't enough for me to type my response, but I managed to squeeze it in, and I tore this guy a new one. Scanner quite liked my response, and since then we've chatted and we get on really well, and we take to the skies quite often on War Thunder now and have a good laugh. Speaking of War Thunder, another ace pilot friend of mine, why not the Tiger, Tony, you crazy Italian American bastard. Another awesome guy I met through Snoove and Fake, but we've been getting quite tight lately. Love playing War Thunder with those guys, and sometimes we don't even play. We just sit on Skype and chat and chew the shit, and it's pretty awesome. There are going to be loads of other people. I mean, you got Chalk One and Tim from Battlefield Podcast who've become good mates of mine. And it's not just like becoming friends, but it's the support that they've shown and their willingness to help get the channel back on its feet. I was walking home this morning and it was 6:30 in the morning. I've been at work since 6 o'clock the previous evening. I was pretty fucking knackered. And my phone didn't stop bleeping. And it was just all these well wishes on Twitter, Facebook, and the actual channel itself. And it's given me a warm, glowing feeling inside. And I was walking home in the freezing cold this morning with the biggest, cheesiest grin you've ever seen in your face, guys. And I was getting some funny looks from people. I think they thought I was demented. But you've made an old man, all of you, you've made an old man very happy. I'm going to continue with the content. I will continue striving to improve my content and bring you better quality every day. And that's it. So this has been going on way too long, much longer than I wanted to. And if I thanked everyone that I wanted to thank, this would be an hour long. And no one wants to look at my ugly bastard face for that long. So keep your eyes out next week for the proper 1K special video. I'll give you a spoiler. It's a day in the life of a YouTube content creator. I'll probably shorten that. Day in the life of a YouTuber? Yeah, probably that. Alright guys, once again, thanks a lot. Here's to 2K, which will probably be in about 5 years. And I will catch you beautiful people on the flip side. This has been the Crafty Cockney. And laters, guys.